Hey guys, how you doing? Doing a live video here from hopefully Pomona, California, but 15 miles or so from where I live. So I'm up here. There's a record store that had only been there one other time. Don't get up here a whole lot, but I saw they posted on Instagram. They had a copy of Clifford Jordan's In the World on Strata East. It's a record that I've been looking for some time, and so yeah, I asked how much they were asking for it in condition and so on, and they said the record was in mint condition, that it was a promo copy, and the price was pretty reasonable. So I decided to head up here and take a look at it, and sure enough, here it is. Covers not too bad, pretty decent shape. I'm not gonna take the record out, but yeah, it's got like a promo stamp on it. The originals, they're all, I think, white labels anyway on Strata East, but yeah, it has some indication that it is a promo. So yeah, this is an awesome record. For me, my favorite, Clifford Jordan record. And actually, this is my first record that I have on Strata East at all. So it's not a label that I collect, really. And honestly, I don't see a whole lot of Strata East at all here in California. So I was really psyched to finally get my hands on this in such great shape. Side one is a 17-minute track called Vienna that's absolutely gorgeous. So you got Clifford Jordan on sax, Priester on trombone, Don Cherry on trumpet, Wynton Kelly on piano, Wilbur Ware on bass, Richard Davis on bass, and Al Heath on drums. So amazing lineup. Oh, and you got Kenny Dorham also on some tracks with Roy Haynes and Ned Blackwell on drums. So just a ridiculous lineup. Really psyched. Now, in addition to that, and like I said, I'd been to that shop one other time, and I think I only found like one or two things that were even reasonable. But this time, they must have had one or two just amazing collections that had just come in, and their wall was just full of really rare stuff, and especially stuff that you never see here in the U.S. And haven't been out here in California for 4 years or so. I've never, very rarely do you see any of this stuff. All pretty reasonably priced. Definitely on par with Discogs prices, but minus the shipping and all of it, pretty good condition. Of course, I was not going to blow my budget, but I did see this guy, and I just could not leave this. So this is a Bizome and Rize Pole. I think I showed it in one of my last videos, the reissue anyway. This is the one on Tapioca Records. So there's actually a second pressing. The original was on Pole Records in 1975. This is a reissue in 1976. So this actually is a gatefold, and it actually has 7 tracks. The reissue only has 6 tracks. So yeah, that's pretty cool. And again, reasonable price, and like I said, a record that you will not find in the wild here in the U.S. And really pretty rare anywhere. But yeah, just could not leave it. Reasonable price, really good condition as well. Double LP with the extra tracks that I had not heard. So yeah, really excited to have this. And the last one that I got, it's one that I'd been looking for some time. Throbbing Gristle, Tony Jazz Funk Greats from 1979. This is not a first pressing, but it's an early pressing on early UK pressing on Mute. I think from like '83. So yeah, I had been looking for this one for a while, and I'm sure it's been reissued many times. And no, I did not pay £1 for it, but again, pretty good price, and pretty hard to find original UK pressings here in the US. So yeah, really stoked to add these 3 pieces. Really unbelievable to find this stuff in the wild. For anyone that's in the California area, there's a ton of stuff there, and I'll post. They allowed me to take a video of their wall, so you can kind of get a feel for some of the rare stuff that they got. I didn't even get a chance to look at the stacks. I think there's a ton of jazz there too. So yeah, definitely check it out this weekend. I think it's ripe for the picking. So, all right, guys. Yeah, hope everybody's doing well, and I'll see you guys soon.